Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Salem117. I wanted to say I apologize for not making videos again. It's rough doing videos when you have a dog that doesn't listen to you and basically it's kind of like I said, I have responsible like I said so many times I have responsibilities outside my home. I have to take care of my dog so she doesn't trash the house, especially the first floor. So I cannot stay upstairs in my room and do videos without worrying, while at the same time worrying about what my dog is gonna do downstairs. So if I don't make videos every single day, I apologize. And also, I am drinking some disgusting black tea. Black tea is honestly, like, over time, it's my least favorite tea to drink. If you have any, tea recommendations that are better than black tea, then I will highly appreciate that. Oh god, that's disgusting. But anyways, let's get on to the main topic, and that is why I don't want to make YouTube as my career choice. Now, for those who don't know, YouTube has been making a lot of questionable changes to the point that it's like sometimes I wish there was an alternative to YouTube, but that won't happen anytime soon because like most most products that are owned by the West, they're not doing so hot, and it's been been getting from bad to worse, especially with the site. And now YouTube has this stupid law that if you use ad block more than 3 times, it's basically kapoof. That your channel is gone. You cannot watch videos, and it's really stupid. Like, I've been using AdBlock for many years, but now I unfortunately I have to turn it off for YouTube so I don't get into trouble, or I don't want my channel to be deleted or whatever because for simply using AdBlock. YouTube and their ads are also really annoying, especially if you're watching YouTube stuff on the computer. The ads there are more frequent than anything else, and it's really annoying and stupid if you ask me. YouTube, and another problem is with YouTube. The reason why I don't want to make YouTube as my career choice is because YouTube and their stupid copyright laws, and it's much harder for new creators to make interesting things. Like, for example, I did reviews for Generator Rex, very well edited reviews, and even Batman Beyond, I did a review for that show, and I love doing these reviews. A lot of people also seem to like them, but unfortunately with those reviews they got a copyright strike, even though for many months they did not have those issues. Now YouTube is like, nope, you showed a clip of a show, we're gonna delete it. You added some kind of music in there. We're not gonna copyright strike the video. Blah blah blah, and it's because of that I'm more scared to do more edited videos on my channel, because YouTube has been really stingy with its copyright infringements, and it's like really scary. Like, I don't want to make a video that I really worked my ass off on, and then suddenly YouTube is like, no, we're gonna delete that video and we're gonna slap you across the face because you showed a few-minute clip to inspire people to check an old show out or something like that. And it's really annoying because of also another reason why I don't want to be YouTube famous is because of the stupid sponsorship or whatever. I don't want to make a channel where it's basically like, oh, this video is sponsored by this and that, and I don't want to make it like, oh yeah, I'm gonna waste 2 or 3 minutes just to talk about the sponsorship. Like, yeah, some people have a good time when they may earn money from YouTube, but at the same time, it's kind of stupid that the whole sponsorship deal is kind of like, it's like, oh, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, this video is sponsored by Genshin Impact, and yada yada. And I don't want to do that because for me, I do this channel basically. I choose like random things and I want to talk about them. And ever since I started talking about my older entertainment, my channel has been going up and it's doing great. Well, I still haven't reached 500 subscribers, but like I said, that's a given because this channel is nothing special. I'm not trying to be like the most professional YouTuber or whatever. Back in the day, I tried to be very similar to PewDiePie, but then after years and years went by, I tried to do my own thing. I tried to find my own place, even on YouTube, and at the start when I started talking about animation, things were going great. But then with the whole animation, especially the Western animation community, fiasco, Twitter blowing up and whatnot, it's much harder to talk about this stuff without, specific people being super angry because of personal opinions now. And it's so dumb, man. Like, it's so fucking dumb. And now I talk about gaming, older games, and I also share some of the stuff on the community tab because the reason why I kind of started YouTube is because I don't know, man. The reason why I started YouTube is because like I wanted to make something of myself in the future, find my place in the world, and I like did many different things like drawing, writing, YouTube, and so much stuff. Like I wanted to try many different things and see what sticks because for those who don't know, it's hard for me to find like something I'm really good at, my place in the world, and I'm gonna drink some more cup of tea. Ugh. Black tea is disgusting. Um, but I do this stuff because I want to make something of myself. Maybe find some people who I can talk to. Back in the day on YouTube, I did find really awesome people that I could like hang out and we play games and stuff like that, online games. Like I remember how much fun we had doing that Team Fortress 2 video. Oh my god, it was so funny. And it's very rare to find the people now, especially these days, especially after the whole pandemic thing. It's much harder to find people you can could hang out online or find good people that can understand you or appreciate you for what you are. And especially with the whole adulthood thing as well, it's like people are busy doing like family stuff and they're having their own families, children and stuff like that, and it's less people have less time to hang out and be friendly with each other. And like I said, another problem is with the whole pandemic thing, social interactions are becoming less and less common now. But with YouTube, making YouTube as a career choice is not, I think for me, is not the best choice. Mostly because, like I said, with the whole YouTube algorithm thing, especially with this day and age, with the whole we're gonna delete the channel because he uses it just by simply using ad block, and it's really kind of crazy and it's stupid because as much as I enjoy doing videos for you guys, sharing some of the stuff I like, some of the stuff I own, or showing some of the stuff basically older stuff in general I like. But the problem always is with it's kind of hard to find people in this day and age, the people who still enjoy older gaming or older entertainment in general, because nowadays people especially in the gaming community, are just blindly consuming product and then just like, oh yeah, don't ask questions, just consume product and then get excited for the next product mentality. And I personally think it's kind of stupid because even though I bought Hogwarts Legacy and I actually enjoyed playing that game, although the combat is kind of mid, honestly. Combat is not the best, honestly, especially when you're fighting like multiple enemies. It depends, especially when you fight like other wizards or witches on Hogwarts, basically. That kind of combat is not the best, but maybe it's a skill issue, whatever. I'm playing the Switch version of the game, by the way. But I did that video, the reason why I did how to make people angry with the Hogwarts Legacy thing, the reason why I did that is because of the whole Hogwarts Legacy controversy. A lot of people get super mad, especially on Twitter and also on the LGBT community, get super mad when people play Hogwarts Legacy just by simply playing the game, owning it, and playing it. Like, it's really dumb, and the fact that I enjoyed the game, it just, I mean, yeah, there's a lot of controversy surrounding with J.K. Rowling, but it doesn't stop me from still watching and enjoying older Harry Potter films, or playing Hogwarts Legacy, or playing even the older Harry Potter games like the Chamber of Secrets on GameCube. I'm playing the game on emulator, by the way, but I am using an Xbox. I used Xbox 360 controller, so it's kind of hard to get used to the controls since it's an Xbox controller, not a GameCube one. But still, people nowadays, it's like, especially on YouTube, people, it's kind of hard to explain. YouTube has been like really, really like very strict with its rules, and with those rules, it gives creators, especially new creators who are starting out YouTube, or sorry about the sudden interruption. I had a call. Oh my god. What were we talking about? YouTube being very strict with its rules, and it's like I said, with newer creators, especially for those who starting out YouTube, it's much harder for them to make very interesting and very creative content because of those stupid rules. Nowadays, there's also the whole YouTube Kids controversy as well. Like, nowadays, it doesn't even matter if your YouTube is not aimed or isn't aimed at kids. When you show content that is like toys or animation, especially Western animation, they will claim it as kids, and then they basically gonna strike your video, and then maybe afterwards strike your channel. And it's really annoying, especially with how the YouTube algorithm is. And that's why I don't want to make YouTube as my career choice, because with YouTube there's less creative. The creative freedom is becoming less and less common on YouTube, and of course people who are big on YouTube, they have no problems with it because they have billions of dollars. They're famous or part of the community, blah blah blah, and it's just like with older creators, they have everything they want. They can be creative as they want. But people who are starting out and they're new to the channel, they will always have a much harder time to, be big or be famous or whatever. For me, fame is the least of my priorities. Honestly, like for me, fame is drinking some tea so it doesn't get cold. Oh my god, the black tea tastes disgusting. I apologize. Probably I find a lot of people who enjoy black tea, but for me it's not that great. I think you need to put a lot of honey or something inside the tea to make it taste a bit better, but I don't know how that will work out. But anyways, with YouTube is, like I said, with YouTube it's like being famous is the least of my priorities, because this channel is more made for, is basically, it's whatever. Basically, I try to find like my place on this channel. Like, I want to talk about the things I personally enjoy, but nowadays criticizing things, especially modern entertainment, is becoming much harder because of the whole Twitter drama, what else, TikTok drama, and also the alphabet community and whatnot being all together and being PC about everything, being offended by everything. It's just like, it's kind of hard to criticize anything nowadays, especially when it comes to modern entertainment. And YouTube is also very strict about that as well. It's like they don't want you to talk crap, or they don't want YouTubers to use swear words as well. Like, nowadays, it's like all these American companies, or basically American in general, are becoming so soft that it's like, it restricts people to be more creative, more freely speaking. Like I still use swear words on my, I still use swear words on my channel, and that's because, like I said, I'm not making money on YouTube, but this is channel for me to be like trying my best not to be like chained down, or basically YouTube being like, you know, you need to talk about this stuff, you need to talk about this stuff, blah blah blah. And I'm like, dude, this is my channel, I choose what I want to talk about. If I want to talk about all their entertainment, that it's my choice. If I criticize something and people don't like it, that's their own problem. If you don't like it, then that's your own problem as well. Like, the problem is, like, it's like, it's kind of hard for me to explain. I still have to try to find a job, but right now I am not looking for one because we have a dog that basically doesn't. We can't let her stay inside the house for very long because she might do chaos inside the house. She might steal stuff and whatnot, and it's like, I'm gonna turn 29 pretty soon. My birthday is at 24th of December, which is right at Christmas Eve. Yes, I'm not kidding. And I still have not gotten a decent job because, like I said, I live in a small country. Small countries don't pay as well, and you barely can get enough money to even buy anything. Basically, all that money you earn is only used for paying bills or buying food, or maybe some clothes, but that's about it. Like, that's all you can do. Want the new furniture? Fuck you. Want the new TV? Fuck you. Bills, food, clothes. That's all you need. Like, I understand that's how you live, but if you're not paying people enough money to afford new stuff, or at least to replace some of the stuff that is broken, then there's gonna be an issue, of course. But of course, we live in a time where the government doesn't even care about people who live in small countries. But what do I know? I don't want to talk about politics or whatever, economics. Oh my god, I sound like a boomer to you guys probably. But I try my best to like move on with my life, find my place. Speaking of moving on, kind of. I did get a message from someone, and I actually sent two of my old drawings that I did in 2020. My old anime drawings I did for certain characters, like I did for like Yato from the Origami series and Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. I thought these were the best looking drawings, and I thought, yeah, I'm gonna send these two drawings all the way to Japan because, and because of that, Japanese were very thrilled about me sending my drawings to them, and they wanted me to check out, buy some tickets and check out the new Godzilla movie that is coming out, or did come out on theaters. And in Latvia, like the Japanese media isn't very common. It's still not very big, but since a lot of like Japanese stuff, like anime movies or whatnot, they only show it like once a year. Only once, one day, 1 hour, that's it. Like, that's all they do. And like I said, because Japan is so far away, things are really expensive in Japan, and it's like kind of hard to hold things together. Like, again, I'm gonna drink some tea. Hope you guys don't mind. Ugh. I hate black tea. Like, for you guys who don't know, or probably don't know, I bought this Hinata Hyuga figure at an anime. I don't know if you guys can see. I bought this figure at the anime store, and I still think this was a pretty good investment. It wasn't cheap, but it wasn't too expensive either. But I'm really happy with what I got, and I feel like, and still, but with anime stores are barely like non-existent in like Riga, Latvia, basically. Because, like I said, Japanese media isn't very common, and most of the Japanese mangas are in Russian, not English, but Russian. And because of I don't understand Russian language really well, I cannot read these mangas at all. And I don't buy, like I said, anime for me is not very like knowledgeable. It's like I don't dislike it, but at the same time, it's like it's kind of hard for me to fully get invested in it because most modern anime is like kind of like they kind of going a little too far with fan service. So of course it's not like fan service never existed in anime before. Like fan service in anime existed way before modern anime even existed. But I feel like with the older anime, I feel like with older anime or mangas or whatever, they knew when and how to use fan service. They didn't like shove it in your face every second they can do. But with modern anime, they can do fan service more frequently, and because of that, I feel like it kind of like makes the story or the writing of the story of the anime they're trying to show seem very irrelevant because they're like, oh yeah, there's a bikini babe in front of your screen. Forget the plot, basically. And I'm just like, no, if you don't have a good written story and your only selling point is like, you know, anime girls, then you're not writing a story. You're basically just having your fantasies come to life on your anime. Now, of course, I'm not saying every modern anime is like this. Like, for example, I still enjoy Demon Slayer, and I don't think Demon Slayer has that many fan service moments compared to like other stuff like My Hero Academia or something like. I don't know, man. I'm just babbling. Like I said, I'm not very knowledgeable about anime, but I feel like anime now I feel like I prefer watching older anime over newer anime. It might be just it just might be me thing, but I still enjoy watching older anime more than I do newer ones. Like I said, I still enjoy stuff like Demon Slayer and what else? What modern anime also like Mob Psycho 100. I still need to finish watching that, and One Punch Man, but I haven't watched season 2 because of the animation studio change. But overall, I feel like I'm just babbling about anime. I apologize, but I feel like I said, oh my god, I went off topic here. It happens, man. It happens, guys. Like, I want to talk about this stuff I enjoy, and it's kind of hard to talk about YouTube stuff without being very negative about it, because YouTube, like I said, YouTube, it's kind of hard to say anything positive about it nowadays, because with YouTube algorithms and their stupid rules, it's not worth making it a job nowadays, and maybe I find a decent job, who knows, maybe accomplish something with my drawings, I do not know, because I usually just draw on paper with pencil. I still want to draw, man, like, I want to continue drawing, but because of personal issues, I haven't drawn anything new in months, but I really want to, like, I still want to practice drawing anime female characters more, and not in that way. I know what some of you anime fans are thinking, but I don't want to go to jail, but still, like I said, with anime, like I said, I want to continue drawing, but I haven't done it in months, so I might be a little rusty when it comes to drawing. But hopefully, I will continue drawing, because drawing when I draw something, I feel like there's something in me just like, I want to continue drawing, I want to continue doing this, I want to make something of myself with it. And like I said, my dream was to create an animated action show. But with the world the way it is nowadays, it's much harder to do because of the whole everything must be about racial stereotypes. Everything must be about sexuality. Everything must be about this and that. And it's like, it's not about. It's less nowadays. It's less about writing or making good shows or stories. And it's more about, hey guys, did you know this character is gay? Hey guys, did you know this guy is a black African female overpowered bitch and whatnot? And it's like, nobody cares. Like, if I want to write a story about a straight white male character who is a superhero who wants to bring back hope about the fact that real heroic characters still exist in this world, despite the fact that them being dead for 8 years, then that's my story. That's not your story. That's my story. I want to write it how I wanted it, and if you don't like it, you can go suck it. Like, yeah, their criticisms exist, yeah, but if your only criticism about my kind of stories or my kind of like fictional stories is about why this character isn't black, or why this character isn't female, or why this character isn't gay, then it's not real criticism. It's basically just big adult babies complaining about something stupid that I don't want to put in my action show. I'm sorry. Oh my god. I got really PC about it. I'm really like, when it comes to animation, for me it feels really personal, because animation nowadays, especially in the West, it's not that great, and I feel like if this is what future generation of kids are gonna keep getting, then there's no hope of kids growing up to be better people. Nowadays it's just about racial stereotypes, this and that. Look at my culture. Look at all these rainbow flags I have. It's less about good storytelling and more about preaching about representation, and it's less, like I said, it's less about actual good storytelling and character development, and more about who sleeps with whom and proms. Like, it's less about being heroic characters, doing the right thing, fighting actual villains that are not redeemed every freaking show. Like, there's a villain, he kills 1,000 people. Oh, but he had a sad backstory and he's gay, and yeah, we're gonna ignore that. We ignore all the terrible things he or she did. Nope. As long as you're LGBTQ or have a super sad backstory, a tragic backstory, then it's enough for you to be forgiven, despite the fact that you killed over 1,000 people, or 10,000, or 100,000, over 1 billion, or the entire or killing everyone in the entire universe. It's fine. Oh my god, I hate writing like this. I'm sorry, I'm so fucking triggered that we don't, even with villains, we don't get villains that are actually evil anymore. It's less about villains being actually evil, doing evil things, enjoying them being evil. It's more about, it's less about, like, there's no, like, good versus evil storylines. Like, we don't get those anymore. Maybe in anime we do, but a lot of times I feel like we get less, even in anime, we get less, like, action-oriented storylines, or action, like, animes, basically. Like, yeah, maybe we have some of them, like, say, Demon Slayer, My Hero Academia, I think Jujutsu Kaisen, I think the recent one is called, but overall, I feel like when it comes to, like, heroic, good versus evil storylines are becoming less and less nowadays, and more about, in Japan, it's more about a guy being transported into another world and he doesn't want to go back because he has a harem, or in the Western side, it's less about, it's more about, look at me, look at my culture, look at my sexuality, look at this and that, and it's so stupid, honestly, and I want to make the show I want, because I want to bring back, like, hope that there are still people who want to write good versus evil stories. Want to create like very cool action-oriented shows again, and I want that stuff to be fully realized, for being brought back, that everyone could enjoy. Kids, teenagers, adults, everyone. That's why I always mumble and talk about my action show, because I want to make a very interesting and very crazy show that is like action oriented. But the fact that we are getting less and less of that, it's worrying. I'm gonna drink some tea. But overall, that's all for today, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if this video is again long. It happens sometimes because sometimes I talk too long and it takes it wastes too much time for no reason. But when it comes to stuff like that, I'm very passionate about, like gaming or gaming, animation, or basic entertainment in general. I get really emotional about it, and I want to talk about it in a better way than most people, just basically like blindly consuming products and basically just turn a blind eye how bad or mediocre a lot of modern stuff is. So yeah, but anyways, hope you guys really enjoyed this video. What do you guys about being you? What do you guys think about the recent YouTube change about the whole ad blocking situation, whatnot? And do you or do you not want me to make YouTube as a job? Like I said, I cannot do videos every single day because I have responsibilities outside my own home, so I can do videos every single day. So I apologize for not doing them. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and share this video with others, I guess. And this is Salmon 7 signing off.